Hi, I'm Ellie, Citroen Product Specialist here. Welcome to Citroen UK HQ. Thanks for joining us today. I have the pleasure of presenting to you some of the fantastic features of Citroen's C5 Aircross SUV and the hybrid version. Firstly, a little introduction. The C5 Aircross SUV is a 5-seater SUV that sits in the mid-size SUV segment, joining the smaller C3 Aircross SUV in Citroen's expanded range. C5 Aircross is the most flexible and comfortable SUV in its class, thanks to its modular interior and unrivaled comfort features, with the Citroen Advanced Comfort Programme playing a key part of this. C5 Aircross SUV is offered in petrol and diesel versions, while the C5 Aircross SUV Hybrid is the first plug-in hybrid to join the Citroen range, and that's the vehicle I'll be talking you through in this live show. So if we start with the exterior features, we can see at the front of C5 Aircross SUV there is plenty of character, with its signature double chevron design, LED daytime running lights and this high-set bonnet, which also features these two subtle scoops. Visually, C5 Aircross Hybrid retains the same look as the petrol and diesel models, with some badging, bespoke colour coding and the addition of the charging flap to set it apart. The side has a muscular profile without being too aggressive, and the 360-degree window coverage is highlighted with this C-pillar motif. You'll see that the designers have used this rectangular shape with its curved edges throughout the design of the car. At the rear, the lights feature 4 rectangular 3D LED modules, which emphasise the vehicle's broad stance, completing its bold look. All versions of C5 Aircross SUV are based on the modern and efficient EMP2 platform. Its lightweight and efficient design mean that fuel consumption and CO2 emissions are amongst the lowest in the market. Prices start from just under £24,500, with the range consisting of 4 trim levels: Sense, C-Series, Shine and Shine Plus. C5 Aircross Hybrid is available in Shine and Shine Plus versions. The version I'm presenting to you now is the Shine Plus. Whichever trim level you choose, each C5 Aircross SUV comes with an advanced suspension system, progressive hydraulic cushions, offering an unrivaled level of comfort that I'll explain in more detail shortly. In terms of the engine range, C5 Aircross SUV can be specified with an award-winning PureTech 130 brake horsepower petrol engine, giving you plenty enough power where needed. There's also a Blue HDI diesel engine with 130 brake horsepower. Both engines provide excellent fuel economy, are equipped with stop and start to meet the latest Euro 6 emission standards, and can be specified with an 8-speed E88 automatic gearbox for the ultimate comfort. For those preferring a manual gearbox, a 6-speed manual is available with both engines. Interestingly, the diesel particulate filter fitted to all of the Blue HDI powertrains on C5 Aircross eliminates 99% of particulates emitted during combustion. With this unique performance, the level of particulates exiting the filter is equivalent to that you would find in a clean room. C5 Aircross SUV Hybrid's plug-in powertrain combines a 180 brake horsepower PureTech petrol engine and an 80 kilowatt electric motor, allowing you to drive in 100% electric mode for up to 34 miles, which covers most drivers' regular daily mileage. The plug-in hybrid emits just 32 grams per kilometre of CO2 on the WLTP test cycle and achieves between 157 and 222 miles per gallon, depending on specification. Charging C5 Aircross SUV Hybrid can take as little as 2 hours with a 7 kilowatt wall box at home, at work or at a dedicated public charging station. This offers greater flexibility and ease of journey planning. The charging port is simple and intuitive to use. There's a button to engage deferred charging if this has been set up in advance, as well as a simple LED lighting colour scheme beneath the flap to guide you through the various stages of charging. A truly fantastic feature available with C5 Aircross Hybrid is the eSave feature. This allows you to set a reserve of electric range aside for use later in your journey. For example, if you know you'll be driving in an emission-controlled zone of a city at the end of your trip and want to be able to drive in electric mode there. Using My Citroen smartphone app, you can also remotely turn on the car's heating or cooling system so that the cabin is at an ideal temperature of 21 degrees before you start your journey. Citroen really does mean it when they say this car is the most comfortable out there. Choose from 7 body colours, including the bold Volcano Red and Tijuca Blue, and this colour, Cumulus Grey. In addition to the body colours, you can also add a black bi-tone roof, which blends perfectly into the side windows. 3 colour packs are available, which feature front bumper inserts here, air bump inserts here, and under the roof bars. This all adds up to a total of 30 possible personalisation combinations. And exclusive to this hybrid model is the anodised blue colour pack, featuring eye-catching inserts here at the front and on the air bumps. Wheel options include the 18-inch swirl and 19-inch art two-tone diamond cut alloys. So you see, you really can specify your C5 Aircross to suit your own personal tastes. C5 Aircross has the ability to tackle rough surfaces thanks to the grip control feature. This innovative system optimises traction in low grip conditions through some ingenious electronic trickery, saving the weight normally associated with a more conventional four-wheel drive system, helping to reduce running costs considerably. C5 Aircross SUV Hybrid offers 3 driving modes: a fully electric mode, giving a top speed of up to 84 mph where legally permitted for up to 34 miles, a sport mode that makes full use of the 225 horsepower using the petrol engine alongside the electric motor, or hybrid mode, that strikes an optimal balance between performance and economy. Additionally, a brake function can be selected to harvest energy generated during deceleration, which is then fed back into the battery. In fact, approximately 90% of the energy generated when decelerating can be recovered. C5 Aircross SUV has the largest boot in its class. It's a massive 520 litres. Move the rear seats forward and this increases to 720 litres. Fold the rear seats down and you've got a cavernous 1,630 litres. C5 Aircross SUV Hybrid offers a boot space of 460 litres, which can be extended to 600 litres when the rear seats are slid forward, and over 1,500 litres when they're folded flat. You'll notice that the boot floor is flush with the sill, creating a completely flat loading bay, but it also lifts up so that the charging cable can be stowed away when not required in a dedicated storage area. If you need to carry large loads, the rear seats fold flat to reveal that amazing 1,630 litres of space. In addition, standard across petrol and diesel versions is a clever 2-level boot floor, which can be dropped down to increase the load volume or kept at its highest level to create a completely flat loading bay, making it easy to load items in and out. If you have pets, the front section of the parcel shelf can be removed and stored under the 2-level boot floor, removing the need to store at home. C5 Aircross SUV is packed with the latest technology. The rear tailgate on this Shine Plus version features a hands-free operation, which is perfect for those times when you have your hands full. Just simply move your foot under the bumper and the boot opens automatically. With 3 individual sliding rear seats, whether you're travelling with family or friends, each person can stretch out with plenty of room to spare. As you can see, the doors open nice and widely, which makes it easy to fit car seats in at either side, and the 2 outermost seats feature ISOFIX fixings and anchor points if required. All 3 seats in the second row recline and slide independently, so there won't be any fighting over who gets the best seat. The floor is also flat, meaning even the middle seat passenger has plenty of room for their feet. As mentioned before, the seats can be folded completely flat quickly by pulling on this lever. To keep everyone's devices on the go, there's also a USB socket just below the rear vents. Up front, C5 Aircross SUV is loaded with the latest technology, including a fully customisable 12.3-inch instrument cluster and 8-inch touchscreen. On C5 Aircross Hybrid, the screens display a unique information, such as electric range and driving mode, as well as a power meter, allowing customers to see their energy consumption on the move and showing how long is required to fully recharge the battery. This keeps you better connected and ensures everything is within easy reach so your concentration remains on driving. Your safety, comfort and peace of mind have been carefully considered by the designers, so there are up to 19 driving aids available with C5 Aircross SUV, dedicated to making life on the move easy and enjoyable. These are referred to as ADAS features, or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems. I'm going to take a few moments to explain 2 of those key features, which are available as standard or as options depending on the version you choose. If you're someone who makes longer journeys or is a regular on the motorway or main roads, then you'll find the adaptive cruise control with stop and go function makes the driving experience so much more relaxing. With this feature activated, Citroën C5 Aircross SUV will accelerate or decelerate to match the movements of the vehicle in front, and can even bring you to a complete stop before pulling away again, all without the need to operate the pedals. Highway Driver Assist, standard on the Shine Plus versions, take things one step further by combining adaptive cruise control with an active steering system which maintains your position in lane by following the road markings. It's a real step towards semi-autonomous driving, but for now at least, you still need to keep your hands on the steering wheel for this system to operate. Let's run through some of the vehicle's other internal features and technology, starting with the touchscreen. From here, you can amend vehicle controls for entertainment, climate control, and there's also access to key vehicle functions, including park assist, or even adjusting basic settings, such as welcome me home lights. A simple but useful function that keeps your vehicle lights on temporarily after you leave, as you walk to the door. This leads me nicely on to mirror screen. I'll show you how this really simple function can really aid life on board the C5 Aircross SUV. This intelligent app uses the touchscreen to mirror your smartphone, displaying all driving-compatible apps. Depending on your exact phone, apps can be controlled by voice command, so you can keep your eyes on the road. Compatible with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, this system is an excellent way to sync content and functions from your mobile phone safely. On most versions, C5 Aircross SUV is also equipped with Citroën Connect Nav, an intuitive satellite navigation system featuring European mapping and 3 years subscription to Citroën Connect. This means you get real-time updates on the traffic conditions, weather forecast, and the availability and pricing of local fuel stations. For hybrid owners, the vehicle's connected navigation system will also inform you where you can find your nearest charging stations, and which stations are within the electric-only range of the car. It all helps to make your journey calmer and save you time. You'll also notice the ELECTROCHROME interior rearview mirror, which on hybrid versions features this sleek rimless design with a blue LED indicator which lights up when in electric mode. It could prove very handy in certain restricted zones to prove that you're travelling without any propulsion from the petrol engine. And from the comfort of the driver's seat, let me now introduce you to the Connected Cam. Connected Cam Citroën, optional depending on version, is located at the base of the interior rearview mirror. This innovative camera system uses full HD and GPS technology with a built-in 16GB memory card. It allows you to take photos or video footage, which you can download by email and even add to your social media. A useful safety feature, it saves video recordings in the event of an accident, depending on your smartphone model and version. As a driver, it's reassuring to know that both you and your occupants can rely on the support of this tech. In summary, there's an array of technological features to enhance life on board. You can explore each of these in more detail via the Citroën website, where you can also visit Citroën Advisor to read reviews of C5 Aircross left by current owners. Alternatively, take a look at the YouTube playlist to brush up on your specification knowledge. If you'd prefer, we've added a callback option on the website. A simple click and this detail can be delivered direct to you over the phone. Now we're in the vehicle and you have a feel for the interior, I really want to demonstrate the comfort features that set C5 Aircross apart as the most comfortable and versatile SUV. Taking inspiration from contemporary furniture, these Citroën Advanced Comfort front seats provide unmatched lounge-like comfort on the move. With broad cushions and seat backs, they combine high-density foam at the heart of each seat and a thick, textured foam at the surface. Not only do they look comfortable, these seats really do feel comfortable. It's no surprise that Citroën has always been synonymous with comfort. But comfort isn't just down to the seat. Part of being truly comfortable when you're travelling is having a perfect place for everything you need. Citroën C5 Aircross SUV has plenty of useful storage solutions. The large compartment under the central armrest has a section that can carry a 1.5 litre bottle. Whilst the door pockets are roomy too, you'll also appreciate the large storage area at the front of the centre console, which can be ordered with an ingenious magnetic wireless charging plate for the use with compatible smartphones. Earlier I mentioned Citroën's unique suspension system. Exclusively developed by Citroën, this impressive progressive hydraulic cushion suspension system uses a combination of springs and hydraulic dampers to offer superb levels of comfort across a variety of road surfaces. As a result, the C5 Aircross suspension smooths away both large bumps and minor surface imperfections. It makes this Citroën SUV feel like a flying carpet whilst ensuring strong driving dynamics and stability. So when you step out of the C5 Aircross SUV after a long journey, you feel less tired and so much more relaxed. And so, in summary, I hope you can see why Citroën calls this award-winning C5 Aircross SUV the comfort class SUV. It's also why What Car magazine made C5 Aircross SUV their best for value large SUV in their 2021 awards. Owners can expect a most versatile and spacious SUV with a refined interior and class-leading comfort. Combine this with up to 19 driving aids and a vast array of technological features, and you'll be driving a vehicle well equipped for a safe, comfortable and dynamic driving experience. To discover more, click on the link in the description below or visit our showroom page where you can configure your very own C5 Aircross SUV or C5 Aircross SUV hybrid. Thanks for watching.
Citroën.